Hello everyone, my name is Nihal Lalan. Just to give you a brief introduction about myself, I am a fourth generation Gujarati from Cochin, Kerala. I completed my bachelor's in commerce from Sacred Arts College in Cochin back in 2017, and I've got 3 years of work experience under my belt. It's split between my family business and Goldman Sachs, where I was worked as an operations analyst. I'm currently pursuing my MBA from IIM Ahmedabad batch of 2023, and I hope my answers to the following questions help you in CAT 21 and the admission process ahead. I'm going to read out the questions and I'm going to answer to them accordingly. How do you feel? It feels amazing. I can't believe it's almost 1 year to the time when I was preparing for CAT 20 and thinking about where I would land up. I know exactly what you are going through. MBA is an enriching experience in itself, and 4 months in IMA feels like more than a year already in terms of the experiences I've had and how I've grown as a person. Did you feel the journey was possible? Exactly 1 year ago, I honestly did not. Due to personal reasons, I could only commit less than 3 hours a day for CAT prep, and my quant was very weak. I would have been happy with any college in the top 15, 20 list. And to be at the best is literally a dream come true. Having to repeat CAT all over again was a mental obstacle to overcome as well. It would not have been possible without the support of my family, friends, Patrick sir and Rochelle ma'am. Their experience and constant feedback on what to do and how to go about it definitely helped. How did you prepare? I did exactly what Patrick sir mentions in terms of preparation. I watched his recorded lectures on the website on repeat, practiced 3 to 4 LRDI sets every day using sir's methods, forced myself to solve QA mentally, and use the methods that sir taught in class and recorded lectures. Ma'am's lectures on VARC also helped in bringing structure to my approach. When did you start your preparation and how many hours did you prepare for? I started my preparation in July after the last college admission result for the year 2022 was out. I spent 5 to 6 hours in the initial 3 months, and then in October and November, I could only manage with just 3 hours of prep every day. What challenges did you face? There was a lot of uncertainty involved in my preparation. I'd taken a gap year, and repeating CAT again was a daunting task mentally. I just had to keep reminding myself why I was doing this, and I forced myself to spend any leisure time watching Sir's lectures and solving questions. What were your weak and strong areas? How did you prepare for your weak areas? Okay. If I were to rate myself on a scale of 1 to 10 on all the three sections before joining Sir's classes, it would be 8 in VARC, 7 in LRDI, and 6 in QA. Watching Sir's lectures on repeat and practicing his methods consistently helped me turn into a 9 in VARC, 9 in LRDI, and 7.5 in QA. QA being my weakest area was where I spent the most time preparing. I would watch Sir's lectures on the website and YouTube and try to solve them mentally and apply his approach. I had few really good friends who would go out of their way to help me understand the logic of some difficult QA topics. And without their help and time, I would not have made it to where I am now. How did you keep yourself motivated? It was tough to keep going. There were times when I felt that I wouldn't make it, especially due to my weakness in quants. The biggest reason that kept me going is to remind myself why I wanted to do an MBA and that I am responsible for any outcome in my life and nobody else. Taking full ownership of one's life is the most important motivation, and it worked for me well. How many mocks did you write? Why so many? How did it help? Frankly, I did not do enough mocks, probably 12 to 15 mocks in its entirety. There are some people for whom taking a lot of mocks help and some who do not. I was clearly in the latter group. I had to focus on the sections individually and try to scale them up to a decent level. Having significant learnings from each incremental mark is the most important aspect, no matter how many you do. Can you recall the exam day? What were you going through? I was in slot one. We had a tough VARC, a moderate LRDI, and an easier quant compared to the other slots. VARC being my strong suit, I did well. I applied Sir's approaches on a couple of LRDI sets, and that gave me plenty of time to tackle the ambiguous ones. And one thing I've noticed that might help you as well is that if you only solve 2, 3 questions in a hard set, rather than doing the entire 4 set or 5 set question completely, it helps. It helps you score. By the time I reached QA, fatigue started to kick in and I made silly mistakes in a few questions. But I also knew that I'd done well in VARC and LRDI, so I was satisfied with my effort. I was glad that it was just a 2 hour paper and it helped me. Sir's methods in LRDI and quant helped me a lot and it improved my percentile. Just for context, in CAT 19, I had scored 96 percentile in VARC, 86 in LRDI, and 92 in quant. And in CAT 2020, I had scored 99 in both VARC and LRDI and 89 in quant, taking my overall to 99.15. What did you do few days before the exam? I took it easy. There was nothing I could do that would drastically alter my performance in D-Day. I just kept revisiting the different kind of approaches Sir has for questions in QA and LRDI, and I did some casual reading. No mocks. Any tips for students? As far as I understand, the paper will be even more shorter than last year. I'd recommend going through Sir's approaches for different types of LRDI sets because picking familiar sets in the start can make or break that section. Focus on accuracy in QA. Each mistake could swing the percentile far more this time. For VARC, read topics that are out of your comfort zone and be familiar with any kind of topic. It can become tough to pay attention in the exam if the topic is too boring or too technical, but now is the time to practice and not let that happen. Collaborate with people and get guidance in your weaker sections and help others as well. This is the time where helping each other will probably culminate into friendships that last a lifetime, which happened to me. Another top tip is to replicate the actual travel on D-Day. I had to travel 2 hours to get to the exam center, and unfortunately, I did not factor that during prep, which is why fatigue hit me in QA. If you can, then it'll help you discover any potential blind spots. In the end, CAT is only a component of the entire selection criteria and is not the be all and end all. If you all do well, you'll get calls from top colleges and the opportunity to present yourself before them. It is important to not give up and believe in yourself. Do not obsess over the outcome. Do not fixate on getting admission in a particular college. Just try to give your best. You have wonderful mentors in Patrick sir and Rochelle ma'am. Make the most of it and they'll help you in every step of the journey. Anything can happen on D-Day and you might end up in an amazing college like I did, which was unimaginable exactly 1 year ago.